Hello, Capricorns. This is your general reading for the month of the ending of June to the 30th. And I have pre-shuffled and I have set intentions on what you can expect to be seeing. So let's find out. Let's get right to it. Crap. And I'm a Capricorn myself, so well. Okay, let's see. Capricorn. Okay, I'm gonna need way more information. Okay, Capricorn, so I'm getting this broken heart. It's the very first card that has come out. Okay, so some of you might be healing a broken heart. Some of you, if this hasn't already happened, but I feel like it probably already has. There may be something you're feeling a little disappointed about. Doesn't necessarily have to be a major hit. For some of you, it could just be, something going on that a disappointment. It does fall together with some delays. So there may have been some of you who are experiencing delays, who something has just come to a halt. Maybe you were in communications with someone and now that's kind of come to a halt. So that would give you a little bit of disappointments. Okay, so I do see you moving forward from this. I feel like this is something that you're working, you're throwing yourself into your work, you're concentrating a lot on what needs to be done, and you're kind of putting that broken heart, that disappointment, kind of on the back burner, and you're moving forward. You are practicing patience as well. So you're kind of like tempering things out. You've got the temperance here. And so you're kind of just, weighing out what needs to be done. You're being very patient, very careful. This card always tries to tell you, be careful with your words, careful what you say. Some things cannot be taken back. So you are kind of being that, careful with things. You may be figuring things that it's better this way. The sun is coming out in the back. It's just like a peaceful energy that you're just kind of like, maybe you're healing. Maybe you're feeling a little bit like, yeah, I had the broken heart. Yeah, there was some disappointments, but I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm going to keep moving forward. Because you do have the Magician here as well. And so that, it to me is telling me like you're working really, really hard. You're throwing yourself into your work. You're being very hands-on. He's like just, as above, so below. Everything you're doing it's for the greater good of you and what needs to be done. You are moving forward very, very nicely. You've got prayers being answered, everything that you're trying to accomplish. If you're reaching out to your guides, if you're, doing prayers, all these things are being heard. So you are being a little bit more careful, a little bit more patient, okay? So yeah, like I said, with the broken heart, there are some delays. There's a standstill. Something has come to a halt, and that is what kind of has you a little bit, some disappointments. Now this card, this is the Ten of Swords. With the Ten of Swords, Capricorn, yeah, there's something that went on. Somebody hurt you. Somebody backstabbed you. Somebody, you might just be feeling a little bit of, a lot of stress. A lot of you want to just fall down and just forget everything, and a lot of us are in that mood right now. This retrograde is horrible. But because this comes with the Magician, it's just letting me know you're not giving up. Either you might feel this way, but you're definitely not showing it, which is totally a Capricorn. I mean, Capricorns are like that. You could be this, but nobody will ever know it. You are striving forward. You are not going to let anybody find out, that you're hurting, that you're in pain. We Capricorns usually like to keep those feelings to ourselves. Okay, and so, with the Four of Swords here, you're kind of taking a little bit of a time out. You're kind of taking a time out, and you're kind of just letting yourself be in the moment, and kind of just, you know, things happened, and you're kind of just reflecting now. Okay, and that's what I'm getting here with the Ace of Wands. So, you're moving forward, you're asking for the help, you're reaching out to, it could be your guides, it could be to your higher power, but you're kind of just like, I'm going to just take that time to reflect, to be alone. And that, again, characteristics of a Capricorn. You The Six of Wands here is, that's success. You will succeed. You do want everyone to see you as being strong and capable. Capricorns do not like anyone to think or to feel that they cannot handle something. They're very strong, motivated people, and they just insist on everyone seeing them being strong and not weak. So let's see, let's continue here and find out why this is happening to us Capricorns. Okay, so I'm seeing this delay, this standstill would have to do with the male. Okay, and the male would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be, but could be. It's the King of Wands. His energy, the King of Wands, as I said. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So yeah, if you've got an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your space there, things have come to a halt with that male. Again, it does not have to be that specific zodiac, but just to put it out there, for some of you. There could be that there's been a halt now in communications, in your relationship, in any kind of friendship, anything that you've got going on with this male. That's kind of what's bringing you that hurt feelings, that broken heart, that disappointment. And so so we've got communication here, the love arrows, Eight of Wands. That's what's going on. Okay, that communication, you're waiting on it. It's bringing you down. It's hurting you. Maybe they stopped communication, or you want to hear from them. But again, see, you've got the Four of Swords, like I said, you're reflecting, and now you've got the Hermit at the bottom. Again, more reflecting, more needing space for yourself, more needing to search. Okay, so this could be both you and this other person who are needing to search. Maybe they want to communicate with you, but there's just something that's holding them back, or that's holding you back. Okay, so they're trying to figure this out, or you are trying to figure this out. You want to communicate, but there's just something that's not allowing you to. Okay, so we have the Fool here as well. So the Fool always represents someone who, has to take that leap of faith, but who is also very foolish. He doesn't always watch where he's going. He's very, very happy, and he's very, very outgoing, and live in the moment. He doesn't pack very much. He doesn't need very much. He's just, whatever comes, I'm in. Doesn't always watch where he's going. And so you see the sun at the top and the moon at the bottom. He's just very, very, this could be just foolish behavior that was going on. This could be, just, you took a risk maybe in something together, and now that's kind of just come to a halt. Let's keep going. Okay, so with the broken heart, I'm seeing some wishes. So there may have been some wishes that were not fulfilled between you and this person. And that is why the broken heart. It was kind of an illusion. It was kind of something that didn't happen for you. You wanted it to happen. It was going great, but it didn't. It didn't happen. It didn't go through. There was I feel like there was something here that completely and totally just stood in your way and said no. There was some kind of information, something that wasn't right. Maybe they were in a relationship already. Maybe they live far away from you. Maybe you guys, maybe you work together and you're not allowed to date each other. There's something there that is causing, it's like a guard is standing there and saying, no, this cannot happen. It doesn't matter what you do. It's not right. It's not allowed. This is not allowed. Okay, so now you're kind of feeling stuck because you really wanted this. This was something that you really, really wanted, and the connection was there. It was something that, maybe the two of you were talking about getting together, talking about making a plan, talking about moving forward and all of this. And now that's kind of come to a halt. And so it's kind of left you feeling like now you're stuck. For whatever reason, you can't move forward, you can't move backwards, and you're just kind of stuck in that one place. Everything has come to a halt. Okay, so yeah, the Three of Cups is here as well with the delays. So there's a reason here. There's a reason here that this is usually a celebration card. It's a marriage card, pregnancy card, but because it's also a 3, it could be I always see this card as well as being with third party situation. There's just something there that wasn't. It's been delayed. It's been delayed. It's totally come to a stop. Whatever this celebration that you had going with this person, whatever you were hoping for, anticipating, wanting to get together with them, it's now just completely stopped. It's not moving forward anymore. And so, yeah, it's like you may want this to continue. Part of you may want to get back up and fight, get back in there and get back. You're not going to because right now you're kind of in that position where it took you down, but you're willing to get back up. Some of you are willing to get back up and fight, keep fighting. But again, that with the world being here, the world is completion. It's done. The world is trying to tell you it doesn't matter if you want to fight for it or not. It's finished. It's come full circle. For some of you, it has come full circle. It's just not going to be anything more than whatever this was. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. And she's telling you, you've got to be in your power. You've got to follow your intuition. There may have been information that came out or that's going to come out as well. Maybe there's some hidden information that you are hoping would rather you would rather that information stay hidden because it may end up making you look bad. And so you rather have that information stay where it's at. So don't test the waters. Okay, let's continue. Okay, and so with the gentleman here in the middle of all of this, he feels like he's wanting to, maybe he was the married guy. He's taking his cup, okay? And he's taking that cup and he's offering that cup and that communication, those love arrows, back into his relationship. This is like the married card. This is like the commitment card. He may have wanted that. For some of you, he may be coming towards you and wanting marriage. But for some of you, it may be the opposite. He may be working towards bringing back that communication into his own relationship, into his marriage. Okay? because I do see two people getting back together, and that's what seems to be what's happening here. That's what he's searching for, is trying to have a reconciliation, trying to get back together with someone, trying to make things right. And so that's where he's conflicted. There's a lot of regrets with that foolish behavior. There's a lot of regrets, okay, with that behavior. So this is more confirmation for me that for the majority, it's going to be, he's not returning to you. He's returning back into a relationship that he was already in. So yeah, he's regretful for what happened. And I'm sorry, Capricorns, for some of you. Yeah, this has been completed. I don't see this moving any further. Okay. Let's do a oracle card. What more can we give Capricorn on this reading? Seems like a lot of people seem to be stuck in third-party situations. Relationships are just all over the place. I just did a one for Aquarius as well, who was actually kind of similar to that. Kind of seems to be the what's happening here. It's weird. But it is a general reading, and it does go for a lot of people. So, I mean, that's just the way it goes sometimes. We have Black Wands Redemption. Okay, Capricorn. We know that you could be a little bit, when you get pissed off, you can be a little bit hard to handle. You might want revenge. You might be seeking that revenge. You know, you want to make them hurt. They hurt you. Some of you might be feeling like you're not going to take this lying down. You want redemption. You want to redeem yourself. You want answers, and you might go to any lengths to get those answers, you know. And so that, you know, this card is kind of just letting you know, you might be feeling that way, but it is done. It is done. So there's pretty much nothing that you're going to be able to do. This person has made up their mind. They will, I mean, and for some of you, yeah, I mean, they might end up communicating back with you. They may end up communicating back with you. But for the majority of the rest of you, it may be more to do with they are moving back towards their spouse. Let me know, Capricorns, how this resonates with you, which direction it went for you, because this is very interesting. And I would really like to know if it went both ways, or if, you know, for some of you, maybe the rest of you, it went a different way. So let me know. I really am interested with these general readings, how they resonate with each of you. So join me again, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, do let me know. Thank you for watching.